Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Triaxx2. Sorry, brain fuzzed out for a second there. So, we've set up, we need a, um, module thingy. I know what we need. We need a chest, is what we need. Basically what we need is a chest to store charcoal, so that when we put steel into the system, this is not already jam-packed with, charcoal, or rather the chute here is not. So what we need is we've got two extractor modules, so we need a chest and then a provider and supplier module, and yeah, we're also gonna need we're gonna need a couple of modules actually. This is ready. See modules. So we'll need two. Um, Basically, we're going to need some. I forgot to put these on. Hang on. Let's go back there. We're going to need a couple of provider modules and a couple of supplier modules. Regular item ones, not the slightly more fancy fluid ones. Oops, we can go into here. Because we're going to need to basically supply the brilliant supply steel to these rolling machines, which are going to be all set up to make different things. So we can make the various types of track. I probably won't set up electric track. That'll be the sort of thing I come back and manually craft. But essentially I want to be able to send a train to the station, or a station near there, and have it come to me with rails, because this whole thing's actually being set up because I'm still building the rail line to the see, we need provider module, which is gold and lapis. Gold. So we need at least two of these. Red. We'll need some redstone. We'll need lapis. We'll need two sets of that. Alright, which one is the supplier module now? I know there is one, I just don't remember which one or what it looks like. I don't almost never use it, actually. Active supplier. So that's passive supplier, which is iron and red. Red, I have yeah, that and blank. I'm actually going to need two more of those. Active. I don't necessarily think I need the active supplier. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of late at night and it's been a long day at work. Most of my days at work end up being long. So that and that. We'll need that. You can go here. Alright, that's passive supplier. I don't quite remember the difference between the active and the passive. So we'll have to check and see. Oops. Stop it. Oh, I didn't actually need that other. You know what? I'll probably end up using that redstone chipset for something, so there's no reason to not. Whoop! This is a. Ow! Oh, my stupid zombie die. Right, I need my stabber. Come on. And third stab. Whoa. Yeah, I hate when the game lags like that. actually takes 5 stabs with this to kill a creeper. I got a sneaking suspicion. Ow. Babby zombies. Babby skeletons. Stupid skeletons. Alright, he's a regular one. Die. Do us a favor, die, thank you. We can come up here. Oops. Not leave our door open, thank you. Need to go grab my jetpack out of the... wow. I don't know what that's doing. Need to go grab my jetpack out of the... recharging... Oh, wait, I have a... Is that a lapis sword? Huh, cool. Never actually seen one before. Yeah. So that can go in. Creeper head, don't need that, don't need that. That. I will do something with the sword later. Actually, I want to see if it goes in the Bibliocraft. Wow, I didn't realize I was in that bad shape. Yeah. Oh, skeletons. Well, that's why I don't have my jetpack on, so I have basically no armor. Right. I also haven't seen any of my trains, so I have a bad feeling that they're jammed up at the depot. Or at the Roofed Forest turn. Which is not a good place for them to be stuck. Let's see. How are we doing? We got one of those. Which means we can get one provider module. Which will go... I need a chest. Chest. Give me one of those. Let's store the XP. Bone can go away. Oh, and also don't need the zombie head, so yeah. I know the chest noise is kind of annoying, and I'm kind of okay with that. Come on, it's my chest, thank you. Alright, I'm going to need another chassis pipe or two. Aren't two chassis. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Iron. I need two iron because I do have a iron chipset here, so I can put this here and this here. Yeah, because alright. Excuse me. That'll be along in a minute, and it will there's our iron. And now we will have the chassis pipe that I needed. I'll make a Mark 1 for the smelter momentarily. So essentially what this will do is... right. I need my chest to go up here. Right. Can actually go there. And put this here. Right, so now we need to insert a provider module here, which can provide everything. And I will also need an item sink module. And then this can be here. So it's going to need to request charcoal. So we can go here, we can catch it, and basically we want that much. Yeah, we want 2 stacks of charcoal in here at any possible time. So it's very slowly. Ah, there's a oops crud junction here. That's not quite what I meant to do. Uh, why is that? Um, was there anything in that? No. All right. I actually do need a couple of um. Uh, you know what? I know how to fix this. I think. No, it won't work. Uh, so we'll go down like this, and then put a basic logistic pipe here. There, that'll fix that. So it won't. Yep, everything should go this way and into this system. That should be an active supplier, I think. Yeah, that needs to be the item sink for charcoal as well. Um, let's see. Um, right. Let's see. um, item sink. Right. I need. I. Okay. This one needs to go here, which is a provider module, and I need because this is going to provide steel. Uh, Alright, module. So I need one of these, and green, 2 of those, and iron, and redstone. Let's see. So basically what we'll do is we'll have one item sync module that takes both. Actually, I can dump the right, hang on. Active supplier needs this, which means it needs a golden chip set. All right. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and go to a oops. Uh, this sword won't help. Uh, this sword here. It's kind of in my way at the moment. Red. Grab that. We'll grab some gold, and then we can turn that into an active supplier just anywhere, because it's not a. Well, it's a shaped crafting recipe. Nope. I need. This one. Right. Yeah, it's shaped crafting, but it's just a 2x2, so it's fine. Jetpack. Gotta have my jetpack. Oops, it's in this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so throw that on. Now we got some armor, so we won't die instantly anymore, because that's kind of annoying. Oh, the noise you can hear is a note block under the torch. It's actually, it's not under the torch, but it's under this block. It's actually need an air block above them with something I was not aware of. I believe that's a vanilla thing. This will give me my item sync. I can actually set this up for both. Do I have steel? I don't. I have iron. I'm going to set it up for 1 iron and then 1 iron block. You know what? While we're waiting for that, let's teleport over and check on the trains. No. Uh, no. Um, processing facility. So, no. Alright, well, yeah, I've got two flux unloaders here. You're a flux unloader, right? Yeah. And very my energy cube up here to provide power to this stuff. To basically get this thing moving, because it's... Yeah, I'm up to 3 double chests of ore and things now, by the way, and it's getting a little embarrassing just exactly how much stuff is... Where is that stupid train? Yeah, this is gonna have to go to charcoal blocks. I'm certain of it. Ooh, right. Sahales are very warm like a desert, so... Stop with the lagging, thank you very much. Right, ow. Okay. Well, we'll go back home and see if they turn... actually, you know what? Let's jump to the quarry for a minute. Actually, going to the quarry is kind of dangerous because my landing point is right on the... I think these guys have broken. I think they're now using... Yep, here we go. Fueling train is stopped because, rather amusingly, it's kind of out of fuel. Which means that somewhere the processing train is also sitting out of fuel. It's right here, actually. Ah, yep, it's out of fuel. And so is the quarry train. Alright, you go idle for a second. I am going to head back and reconfigure... Alright, tell you what, let's just teleport home. I know I probably shouldn't be teleporting, but... let's see. Charcoal. Oh, I know what happened. One sufficient. What happened was that the charcoal system basically ran out, and because I forgot to use the key and lock it. Okay, we'll use this. Oh, there's my charcoal. So, what the system should be doing is boxing up charcoal. Or blocking up charcoal, because the mechanism has a charcoal block recipe. Oh, coal coke. And we need to... Alright, we're also going to need our key, so we need to put them right next to each other. Alright, so there's that. And this should momentarily start populating with charcoal as it sucks it out of everywhere else, I think. That's the idea, anyway. Oh, there's charcoal blocks here. Well, what was here? And why am I not seeing charcoal blocks when I search for charcoal blocks? That's weird. Yeah. Right. I should be seeing charcoal blocks. Right, the item sorter system is kicked in, so... essentially what we want is to be setting the trains up to run on charcoal blocks, which means we need some power. We need the system to be automatically making charcoal, which is part of what this is intended to be doing. And it's not working the way I was hoping it would. Yes, you can be this. And you can be actively supplying charcoal. Yes, we want this. This. I want it to be this, and then right. Oop. Ah. Right. So essentially, 183264, 163264. Infinite. So this will automatically request all charcoal, whereas this will be a item sink of charcoal, iron, and steel. This will also request up to a stack of each. This and up to one stack of this. I probably won't drop in a full stack of any of it, but it will basically auto request any that I do have injected into the system anywhere and make it into steel. So that will be really kind of useful because I'll be able to send. I'll actually eventually set up a remote orderer that will be able to dump items into a train and send it there to be made into steel. What else do we need? I actually need to make some iron. Make the stuff into iron. Oops. Iron and steel, so. Or the iron into steel is what I'm trying to say. I'll probably eventually upgrade to the better immersive engineering blast furnace. You, and then you. So, yep, this is doing this. This is being provided wood. Let's see. I need to set up the system to automatically. Need to set this up so that it can actually auto craft charcoal here, because it's getting automatic wood. Crafting logistics pipe, which does what? It inputs wood, outputs charcoal. So the system can. Okay, the system can make it. So let's see. So what we need to do. I realized I went to all the effort to request it there, and then did not bother to set it here. Alright, so you guys are going to no longer request those. You're going to request charcoal blocks. Nope, stop requesting those. Oops. Right. Stacks of those. Now, I know we don't have enough, but that's okay. I'm going to set it up so that it tries to maintain a setup of charcoal blocks. And I think I can do that because, yeah. How do we get? Oh, right, we gotta go back in here. It's fine. We can set up this in here. Right. Alright, so those are automatically sucked back out into, because they're charcoal blocks now. And this system, we can actually take these charcoal blocks out and use them to set this system. And for all charcoal blocks in one stack. Okay, and here. Alright, that's all set up, so we can take the charcoal out of here, and the charcoal from here, as much as we can grab anyway, and take it all back here, and as soon as we put this in, it will be requesting. Let's put that there, go around here again. I really need another door here now that I'm doing stuff in it. We can take all this charcoal out. We're going to go right through this wall here. It's a little bit quicker. Through here, and get rid of all this. And there we go. So now these will be, this should have priority, but it will be loading the locomotives with, oops, that was the wrong thing to do. Right, so it will load all the locomotives with charcoal blocks rather than charcoal. And I'll set up a crafter in a second here, but first I have to fix these trains. Oh, you got hit by a monster, didn't you? Of course you did. Boots off, give it a shove. Onto there, you can now back to that. Yeah, I need to set up powered lanterns in this whole area. I can use my fast track thing here. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I can go fast. There's a cave somewhere around there. I actually blocked up a couple of them. 16 blocks of charcoal should be enough, and these will actually use up whatever charcoal is in them, and then I think I need to reset the right. Okay, so quarry train is here, and it needs this, and it needs to be running. Where do those other two go? Ah, there's you. Processing train needs charcoal blocks, and I need to go find the fueling train, which is probably coming back at me, so I'm going to stay on this side. I can more than outrun the processing train, so this track isn't quite as scenic as when you have to run along it because your trains are broken. I still like this track, but after about the 50th time you've had to run up and down the track to try and find the train, it gets a little frustrating. It's one of the reasons I installed modular power suits, is because of the speed and trying to go find the trains. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy the trains, but sometimes they can be a real pain in the neck. And yes, I know some people have said, oh, trains are more trouble than they're worth. Well, you know what? A lot of things that are more trouble than they're worth, and yet I still do them, so I still play Minecraft, and it's occasionally more trouble than it's worth, so having to stop and fix trains now and again, it's not such a problem. Right, so problem with the fueling train is that it tends to be very, very quick at getting ahead of you, and then takes forever to actually find the bugger. And we're rapidly approaching the north turn, which is the farthest point that it actually goes, so chances are it ran out of fuel just before it got there, which is about my luck. Either that or it was coming up behind the quarry train and I could have just waited for it. Right, so okay. Alright, where'd you go? Shouldn't have helped anything. Shouldn't have stopped anywhere. stuck on it. Oh. I tried to tweak this so that the system... Now, if this is set to... You're set to unload everything, right? Yeah, you're fine. Alright. Right. You can go there. Oops. I only needed one of you. Here, and click this. Right, so that placement isn't going to work. That's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, you go wander off back home and get refueled. You can be there. Right. Let's... Axe. There we go. Get our axe. And our signal box. Let's put it here. Put that here. Oh, no, I need you. Okay, there's that. Let's see. And then this, and we need this. That and that. So that should do the trick. Right. So where were we? Oh, we're actually over time now. You know what? That's fine. I will be happy to go a little bit over time. Let's get in the house and get to the bed before we die horribly, because nobody likes dying horribly. I don't normally teleport around if I can avoid it, but sometimes trains have to be... Things have to be fiddled with to make trains run, but once the trains do start running and behaving themselves, life is a whole lot easier. So, Cover Jaguar thinks he's managed to fix this issue with the locomotives flipping around. I'm really hoping he has, because it's really annoying. Alright, so over here, we should have one steel ingot, and you can... let's get up here. And you can be an item sink for steel. And we'll set up extraction probably next time, but for... Actually, I think we can just come right down from this. Actually, I can do a little bit of it right here. Where's my basic pipe? Basic pipe there, and then the next episode we can, yeah. Oh, this isn't actually as low on power as I was expecting it to be. Oh, I have my jetpack on now, so I don't have to jump with the sword if I don't want to. Excellent. Alright, provider module, we wanted to provider... What did we want to provider? Oh right, this needs to be able to provide either steel or blocks of steel. But we'll get to that next time. Alright, we'll go stand somewhere safe. Right, so this has been Modded Minecraft with Triaxx2. I will see you guys next time.